Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat, the vidcast podcast, pretty much on a daily basis these days. So, last week I did an unboxing of Giant Lands, and box slipped and fell. All right, so this is Giant Lands. Okay, just so you know, this is 140 shipped. I got some uh, these angry people that felt I didn't give it a good enough review for my $140 spent. Um, I'm gonna do an actual review because by this coming Wednesday, which is in a few short days, I have to run session 0 for Bad Mike and Skeeter Green of Giant Lands, and to do so, I need to learn the rules. So maybe we'll have a better opportunity to give that a proper review later this week. But in the meantime, I compared that to the RuneQuest Starter set. Now, I'm going to preface this, say this early. Um, Either buy this at your local game store if they have a brick and mortar, or is that what they call it? But in any case, it's the one where they allow you to get a PDF download, or you get it directly from Chaosium. Instant gratification never hurts, and you will get your PDFs within minutes. So, this box is packed. Unlike the Giant Lands, there's no Nito art on the inside. So you know. First things first. Dice. I don't know. They look a little bit better than the dollar store dice, the Dollar Tree dice that I bought Christmas of 2020. So I would say these are probably about, I don't know, $4 on Amazon. Just giving you an idea of the value there. You get to read me first. What's in this box? So what's in this box? And then we'll read off what's in this box, and then we'll get to what's in this box. Book 1, the rules. Okay. Book 2, the world of Glorantha. RuneQuest is very much setting specific. So, it also details the city of Jonestown. This book is for anyone. The rule book is for everyone. They tell you where you should or should not be looking. Soloquest, a solo adventure, that's book 3, to teach the rules to beginning game masters and players, titled Battle at Dangerford. Okay. Book 4, Adventures, 3 adventures and adventure seeds for further adventures. It's basically a campaign. All right, I got to read through it fully, but it includes a rough landing, a fire in the darkness, and a rainbow mounds. This book is intended for the game masters who do not read it unless you are going to be the game master. Fair enough. 14 ready-made adventurers. One thing that you should know about the starter set, it does not have character generation rules. So, keep that in mind. You would need the full rule book. But with your whole gaming group, I mean, everybody could buy a $30 box set and get all this stuff and have all the rules they need. One full rule book at the table, probably the GMs, and you could do character generation. But they give you 14 characters to choose from. 2 blank adventurer sheets. Some handouts, a collection of references for use by the players and game masters alike. These are like cheat sheets, reference sheets. Awesome. A map of the Jonestown area. A map of Jonestown. So it's the area around it, the region. A map of the city. And a map of the Rainbow Mountains. Ready for adventure. And of course the dice, which I showed you. So, we shall put that there. And I'll take my keyboard to a place where the cat can certainly tap on it and cause trouble, I am sure. So, that's the rule book. Now, somebody complained in the early one, well, you didn't show any internal pages. So these are full color pages. All right, right to Giant Lands. That was one of the complaints. Well, how do we know how good the work is in RuneQuest Starter? when you didn't show us any of the internal pages. So I'm showing you some of the internal pages. I started reading through the rule book. What's nice is that it isn't overwhelming, and it can certainly be overwhelming when you play certain games for the first time. Okay, the world of Gloria. Oh, I should have checked. The rule book comes in. It's got a nice little map on the back. See, you sneaking stuff when you can. 61 pages. Even the back cover is used. World of Glorantha is also 61 pages. Also, full color. This is your setting material. This is for the GM and the players. Got some charts. It's easy to read. This is a nice readable font for my eyes. I mean, I'll always say I could use it like just a point bigger, but that's just nitpicking. It's perfectly readable. Okay, next book is Soloquest. Now, Soloquest is a way to teach you the rules by playing them. This comes in at 57 pages. And let's see. Again, full color. So not too shabby. Book 4, Adventures. I believe this is the largest book of the lot. Yes, it is. 81 pages. 81 pages, including some further adventures, and like they said, some adventure seeds. But again, for those questioning at home, full color. I'm going to do an actual review of this on the blog, but you got nice little stat blocks. Everything is done up for you. Then you get, at least the order I have it, because God knows I've already peeked in the box. What's in the box, Tenkar? What's in the box? Reference sheets, which are useful for resolving combat. Glorantha runes. Strike rank tracker. I don't know if that one's really needed. I think I would just do that in scrap paper, but maybe it helps. 2 blank character sheets. Now, honestly, if you're going to make your own copies at home, you copy the middle, and then I guess you copy the ends. It's a nice way to have it. I don't know if it's feasible if you're going to create a lot of characters, but I didn't check the site. Maybe they sell sheets, or maybe they have them in PDF format. All right. So now we have pre-gens, full color art on the one side. Little write-up, so you got some idea to role play, and all your character information on this side. Includes how you play the character. In this case, Veracruz. How to play Veracruz. You are a killing machine with a sword in both hands. Excellent combat skills, good armor, and high damage. Sounds like my dwarfs. Well, except for the sword. So you get 14 characters to choose from. Okay. So it's not like, and honestly, if you're just looking to get right into the game, and I've been playing with pre-gens, some of the campaigns I've been in recently, it's not a bad deal. As long as you find one that fits you. Maps. The Rainbow Mounds, which I'm going to hold up sideways. And it's double-sided. And the maps are decent quality. Paper feels nice. So that's the map of Johnstown. And then the regional map. You get all that for $30 plus shipping. That is, dare I say it, an amazing value. So I've already mentioned this, but I'm going to mention it again. Gosh darn it. I plan on running some RuneQuest, and while I plan on doing it at some point when I rotate into the Monday, our Monday games, we rotate game masters and systems. Been working out pretty well. I'll rotate in and do some RuneQuest, but I'm also likely going to do, probably by the springtime, a once a month RuneQuest drop in, drop out campaign on the Tavern's Discord server. I like RuneQuest for things like that because you're not really worried about the character level, right? The power curve is not as built in as it is with D&D related systems. And I think that's important if you're going to do drop in, drop out. I want to be have, have people reserve spots and have 5 or 6 players once a month, and sometimes it's the same group, sometimes it's not. But like I said, that's going to lead to a review. Probably going to get at least 1 or 2 parts of the Giant Land review up first, because again, that's the time crunch for Wednesday. But I ran RuneQuest Second Edition. My God, best sandbox campaign I ever ran. Paris and Big Rebel. That was probably back in '87. It's been a while. But it was a lot of fun. It was a blast. So I'm looking to enjoy such again as GM. All right, folks, listen. We're still in the midst of the world of the pandemic. I happen to be vaxxed and boosted, and I am also somebody who had COVID. I had Omicron. I think I'm past most of the elements of it, except for the only symptom left is lethargy. I shoveled snow yesterday with our small blizzard, and I slept like 11 hours last night. Slept into 11:30. God help. All I'm asking you to do, okay, is if you're not yet vaxxed, I'm not making a judgment call, but talk to a medical professional that knows your medical history and get some advice. That's all. It's not one size fits all. Okay, beyond that, be safe, be well, God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. I will be back again tomorrow. Remember, Wednesday is the Giant Lands session 0. I may have to drink during that one. We shall see. All right, folks. Thank you much.